Do you support intelligent design, or do you think hell sounds kind of fun? I have a theory for gravity, that it's just Satan pulling us down. Could they teach that in science class?
If you can back it up.
Isn't evolution just a theory? Like, there's also a theory that, you know, Tupac is alive.
Peter LaBarbera is the executive director of the Illinois Family Institute.
When did you choose to be a heterosexual?
I didn't choose.
Rick Garcia is the director of Equality Illinois.
There are some people who have been converted to heterosexuality.
Oh no, honey, no. They've been converted to stupidity. Where do they all end up? All those who have been converted.
Heaven.
No!
The gay agenda was everywhere, and there was no escape. Rosanna Polito is the director of the Illinois Minuteman Project.
I do eat beans, rice, and tortillas, though, on a daily basis. And I did have a lot of piñatas when I was a little girl.
And you are pretty lazy.
Yeah, right.
America's a melting pot. There's the British, the Italians, the French, the Native Americans, the Chinese, the Irish, the Scandinavians, the Africans, the Indians, the Hispanics, the Japanese, the Jews, the Koreans, the Germans, the Canadians, and the Russians. Don't be a whore, fight the power. You ain't gonna take my precious flower. No, I don't put this in there. No, I don't put this in there.
Why don't you support teaching kids contraception? Are you worried that might hurt the abortion industry?
You can find condoms anywhere. Planned Parenthood sells condom lollipops on their website.
So you just like, it tastes like candy or what?
Well, no, it's really simply to maybe on Valentine's Day, you might want to give one of those to your partner, and we don't recommend eating them, and in fact, that will make it less effective if you're chewing on the condom.
I met up with some real sports fans.
Who do you think's gonna win the World Cup? What if your kid wanted to play soccer? Would you forbid it?
No. I would just think he was a wuss.
I caught a game with a real soccer fan.
There are a lot of illegal substances in Chicago. Heroin, cocaine, ecstasy, and goose liver.
Force feeding? No, that's not right, actually.
But your mother force-fed you from the nipple. Let's say I want to go to a restaurant and get foie gras, but it's been banned. What do I need to say to get it? I'm on a wild goose chase. You just made every chef in the city really mad at you. Are you concerned that you might go out to eat and they'll spit in your food?
That's a very good question. Maybe I ought to go eat in the suburbs.
Don't you think not allowing smoking bans isn't a good thing?
Don't I think not allowing smoking bans is a good thing?
Hi, kids! I'm smoking a cigarette! Jimmy will help you be big and strong, and Kimmy will help you stay thin!
Gosh!
Garnet Don is the founding director of Illinois Smokers' Rights. Are smokers among the most discriminated people in America right now?
At this time, definitely. We eliminated all the other civil rights problems. Time to start something new up. Secondhand smoke is inconsequential and can be beneficial. It was used for a lot of positive earaches, for colds. Oh yeah, toothache. It's been used for a lot of well, no.
If you have an earache or if you have a toothache, then all you need to do is have a smoke.
Do you consider an embryo to be a person?
What is an embryo?
Killing embryos should not be funded by tax dollars because people have moral problems with that.
So people should pay taxes for education, health insurance, war, not for the destruction of life.
Right.
I want to grow up, because I'm a stem cells kid. Don't you kill me, liberals. You know you'd regret it if you did. Yeah.
How do you interpret the Second Amendment?
I don't know the Second Amendment, so I don't know.
It's to honor your father and mother.
Of course.
Richard Pearson is the executive director of the Illinois Rifle Association.
It would be safer if the teachers had guns in the schools.
Yeah, if some teacher wanted to have a firearm, I wouldn't have a problem with it.
Would it be safer if people were able to carry guns onto planes?
Probably.
We need to arm teachers and we need to arm students. Yeah, that makes for a great learning environment, doesn't it?
Well, it does. I mean, what's chemiosmotic phosphorylation? Kid says, I don't know. Are you sure you don't know?
Maybe the answer, then, is to have no gun laws.
Maybe I could shoot some celebrities. Unfortunately, they seem to be hiding. So, I set some traps for Britney Spears, Lindsay Lohan, Angelina Jolie, and Paris Hilton. I think you should be allowed to say any melon farming thing you want. Beautiful woman.
Crimes against humanity, that's indecent.
No, the nipple is indecent.
Think of all the great art that's being censored right now.
You in that mother. That's what's up.
Bob Sherman is the director of the Chicago chapter of the Parents Television Council.
Television teaches children to grow up to be like the jailers of Abu Ghraib.
Hey, can you find the pile of Iraqi prisoners? Bueno. Now point at them and smile. Excelente.
Jim Duck is the executive director of TV Watch.
There's always indecency in society. Like, you can't get out of it. Like, in the word happiness, there's the word penis.
I'd never thought about that. Well said.
Would you ever consider getting plastic surgery, or do you like being single?
I met up with Dr. Stephen Dayan, a board-certified facial plastic surgeon.
Sometimes we do have people come in who bring in celebrities' noses or celebrity faces. And
I want Owen Wilson's nose.
I don't too often get Owen Wilson.
Shocking.
Should marijuana be legal?
Absolutely.
That is a shock coming from you.
Really? You'd never guess, right?
Never guess. Where would I go to buy marijuana?
You go to the projects.
The rumor about marijuana being a gateway drug proved all too true. I met up with two people from Illinois Normal, Dan Lin, the executive director, and Brian Brickner, the co-founder. If they weren't so high all the time, there'd be an A.
I was arrested once downstate Illinois for cannabis. I spent 25 hours in a county jail downstate.
Were you the bitch?
I was not.
Danielle Gilliam is a board member at Prevention First, a resource center committed to building drug-free communities.
What if we were to make marijuana as healthy as cigarettes and alcohol?
Marijuana is harmful, it's addictive, and it has no medical use.
Okay.
I definitely support intelligent design. I'm not for the monkeys.
Do you practice sodomy?
Why are you force-feeding me?
Love you. One person even farted in my direction and said I deserved it because I was smoking.
Here I was, all ready to donate some stem cells.
Most people would like a clone,
but almost nobody would like to be the clone. No one wants to be harvested.
Tommy, not feeling very secure about his job, gets advice from Kenny to feel up Feinberg's daughter to save his job.
Joe investigates.
ADD is on the rise, and that may be a reason.
What's on the rise?
Attention deficit disorder. More are being diagnosed, but I suspect it's
diagnosed
with ADD. That's where, I mean, I worked with a kid who had ADD one time.
A kid who had
attention deficit disorder.
Okay.
Yo, it's Ghostface Killer. I want y'all to subscribe to Joe Ghost.
He's a very nasty boy from U.S.
No worries, mate!
Subscribe! It's so good! No! It's not an orgy.
Women only, women only.
You're not a professional. Oh! Little rude.
Sorry.